TZM.htm. This web page must work in all browsers and will have a table structure as shown below. Now you can see the table is present and the design has to be as per this table. So how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows are there in this table, and how many columns are there? 1, 2, and 3. Now, so we are going to create a table with 4 rows and 3 columns. So now this work has to be done in Expression Web 4.0. I have already opened Expression Web 4.0, so there it is. So what I need to do is click on File, click on New. Either you click on HTML from here, okay, or you click on Page, and from here this is the Journal tab, and under the Journal you can see these options are there. So by default it is HTML, so let it be HTML and press OK. Now you can see that previously we had Untitled 1 and this is Untitled 2. So you can rename that with bb.htm. So you're going to save it, File, Save, and make sure each and every thing is saved in your folder which you have created, which is the work area underscore 0010. So go to the desktop, work area underscore, and then it should be inside bb underscore htm. Double click on that. Now what's the name of that site, that page? bb.htm. So bb.htm. So click on Save. Now here you can see that bb.htm is there. So you can remove this untitled underscore 1.html. Now that is done, I need to design the table. So in order to design the table, you need to click on Design. Design, Split and Code. So you need to click on Design. Here you can design the website. Now in order to add the table, how we can do? If you see over here in the menu bars, this is the tool table, and here you can see Insert. The second method is you just take the mouse pointer on this toolbar, and in this toolbar towards this side you can see the Insert Table option is present. So the choice is yours, whatever option you want to adopt, you can adopt. So I will click on Table and then Insert Table. So how many rows and how many columns I need? Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows and 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. So 4 rows I need. 4 rows and 3 columns. Now I need to specify the width of the table. Now here if you see in this table, you will see the cell D, its width is 1200 and the height is 250. So it means that my width, the width of my table should be 1200. Now here also you can see 400, and this is 400 and this is 400. So 400 plus 400 is 800, 800 plus 400 is 1200. So it means that the width of the table is 1200. So I need to specify the width also. So here I am going to specify the width, and that will be 1200. Now that width is in pixels. Each table cell is identified with a letter and all dimensions are in pixels. So by default it is in percentage. I'm going to click on in pixels. Now anything else I need to do? The external table border must have a width of 4 pixels and all internal grid lines must have a width of 2 pixels. Table borders and grid lines must be visible. This portion carries 15 marks, so you need to be very careful about that. Now, and here you can see the letters are given A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It said that the letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on the web page. Why? Because it is for the students to see what actually the examiner wants. So you need to make the dimensions as per the requirement of the paper, and make sure you don't write these dimensions in your web page. It shouldn't appear over there. Now the border, since it is said that the border should be visible, so I will just make it as 1 so that the border is visible. This thing, the border must have a width of 4 pixels, and then the grid lines must be of 2 pixels. This can be done afterwards also when we are going to create the style sheet, so it will be a lot easier. Now just these things are done, press OK. Here you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and 3 columns table has been created in front of you. Now what I need to do next is I need to change the dimensions of each and every cell. 400 by 300 is for the first cell. Now let me first change the dimensions and then we will do all this stuff. Now here you can see this is the cell. Just right click on that, and then you need to click on what? This is basically a cell inside the table. So click on cell properties. I need to specify what? The width and the height. So the width is, as per the paper, the width is 400 and the height is 300. So the width is 400 and the height is 300. Press apply and OK. Now the next cell, right click, cell properties, again specify width, that is 400 and that is 300. No need to do that one by one. You can also do it like this. Just select all these 3 cells, okay, right click on any one of them, go to cell properties. I need to specify the width and the height. So you can do it in both ways also, like this. Just select both of them, right click, cell properties. Previously I did that, so I will be doing for the next 2. Specify width. So here it is 400 and here the height is 300. Click on apply and press OK. So it means that for the first row my dimensions are set. Now for the next row, let's see. It has only one cell. It means that you need to merge these 3 cells in this row. So select all the 3 cells, right click on any cell, click on modify and then click on merge cells. Now these 3 cells have been merged into one single cell. Now right click over here and go to cell properties, because I need to change the width and the height. Click on specify width. So the width is 1200 pixels and the height is 250, so 250. Click on apply and press OK. Now what about the next cell, next row? Similarly, the next row has also 1200 width and 150 height. So I need to repeat the same procedure again. Just select all the cells in the 3rd row, right click on them, click on modify and then merge cells. Now row number 3 also has been merged into a single cell. Now let's change the dimensions of that. Right click, go to modify, go to cell properties and specify the width. The width is 1200 pixels and the height is 150. Let me check it again. Yeah, it is 1200 by 150. Now I need to click on apply and then press OK. Now the last row, here you can see that the I have 3 cells and here it is 2 cells. It means that I need to merge 2 cells, any of the 2 cells, so that there should be 2 cells in the last row. So suppose I just click on the last 2 cells and I'm going to merge the last 2 cells, so that right click, modify, merge cells. So this is one cell and this is the second cell. I need to specify the dimensions now. The dimensions are 600 by 300 for both. So right click, modify, right click, cell properties. The width is 600 and the height is 300. Click apply and press OK. Similarly, I can do for this one. Just right click, cell properties, specify width, that is 600, and then specify height, that is 300. Click on apply and press OK. Now our layout is done as per the requirement of the paper. All the cells, all the rows, the dimensions as per the requirement of this table, it has been done. Now let's move on to the next step. Next step is place in the cell A the image brickwork.jpg. Imagework.jpg. So this is the cell A. In the cell A, I want brickwork.jpg. How to insert the image? Right click. For image, you need to go to insert, okay, and here you can see the picture. Got it? Or the second method is you just click on this button in the toolbar, insert picture from file. The choice is yours, whatever you want to do. Go to insert, picture from file. My folder is present in the work area, and this one, yeah. So brickwork.jpg, where is brickwork? There you go, click on that and click on insert. Now here you can see that accessibility properties, you need to specify some text over here, so that sometimes it can happen that if the image doesn't get loaded, then that particular text which you are going to specify over here in this box, it should appear when you take the mouse pointer over there. So that is important. So I will write here image of brickwork. Image of brickwork. Okay. Press OK. Now here you can see that the brickwork.jpg, it came over here. Okay. Now what I need to do next? Place in the cell B the text, click on an image for further details. So click on an image for further details. Here I'm going to write, click on an image for further details. Click on an image for further details. Okay, that's done. Set this text as style H2. Select that text and apply the style H2. Go to the styles, click on that, a drop down list will come, and here you can see that H2, heading H2. So click on H2. You can see there this text. On this text I have applied the style H2. Now the next is place in the cell C the image paving.jpg. This is the cell C, in which I need to put the image paving.jpg. So this time I'm going to click on this button, insert picture from file. So this is the paving.jpg. Just click on that. Either you double click over here or click on this one and click on insert. Again the same message. So I will write here image of pavings. Is it the same? Yeah, image of paving. Press OK. That is a big image. It's a large image. Resize this image in the markup so that it is 394 pixels wide and maintains its aspect ratio. I hope you guys know what is an aspect ratio. If you guys don't know, I will tell you. Aspect ratio is basically the width to the height ratio of any image. If the option aspect ratio is enabled, is clicked, it means that if you resize the image from the diagonals means all the four corners, top left, top right, bottom left and bottom right. So from all the four corners, if you resize the image, then the width and the height ratio should be maintained automatically. So it is 394 pixels wide. So let's do it. Just click on this cell or this image, right click. Now this time you're going to click on picture properties. Just click on picture properties, and in this picture properties dialog box you need to click on appearance. Now here you can see that in the appearance tab you can see the size over here. Here it is written specify size. This is width and this is the height. So what I need to change is I need to change the width, which is 394. So look here, I'm going to change the width. The height will automatically change. Why? Because here it is written keep aspect ratio and this box is ticked. If this box is not ticked and I change the width, the height will not change. Suppose I write here 394 and I press OK. You can see over here what happened to the image. The width changed but the height didn't change. Why? Because I unchecked aspect ratio. I will again go to picture properties, again go to appearance, and now by default keep aspect ratio is ticked. Okay. Now here I am going to do what? I am going to specify the required pixels, which is 394, and click on OK. Okay, that's not working, no problem. Just I will press Ctrl Z. You need to use the shortcut keys like Ctrl Z and Ctrl Y to frequently undo and redo the tasks. Now right click on this picture, go to picture properties, appearance, keep aspect ratio, it should be ticked, and here in the width you need to specify 394. See here, once I specify 394, height of the image is automatically changing. Why? Because this option is ticked. Previously I showed you that I unchecked that and I changed the width only, the height was not changed. So it means that at that time the aspect ratio was not maintained, but now the aspect ratio is maintained. Means to say, you change the width, the height will change automatically. You change the height, the width will change automatically. Press OK. Now here you can see that it is as per our requirement. Now the next step is place in the cell D the image bb logo.jpg. Now bb logo. This is the cell A, B, C and D. Now right click. Okay, no, just don't right click. Go to insert, picture from file. Now which image you want? You need bb logo.jpg. There you go, this one, double click. This accessibility properties alternate text will open. I will write here image of the logo. of company. Then click on OK. So there you go, it is applied. Bobby's Bricks. Now the next is make the image a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontact.html in a new browser window underscore new. Make this image as a hyperlink. So I need to make this image as a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontact.html in a new web page. So let's see how we can do that. Now just okay, just click on that image. Done. I've clicked it. Now you need to create it as a hyperlink. So in order to create the hyperlink, you see on this toolbar, after the insert picture from file, you have a button called insert hyperlink, and the shortcut key is Ctrl K. If you press Ctrl K from the keyboard also, the hyperlinks window will open in front of you. And then if you click on the insert menu, from the insert menu, if you see the fourth option, that is hyperlink. So these are the three methods by which you can create the hyperlink. Okay, now just click on hyperlink. This hyperlink will appear in front of you, this insert hyperlink window. So what I need to do here is I need to insert make this image. I need to make this image as the hyperlink. So what I need to do is I need to click on the hyperlink. Okay, so that I have already done. This insert hyperlink page will come in. This insert hyperlink dialog box will come in front of you. For which image? The logo. Okay, so just let me confirm it again, for which it is telling me the paper. Let's see. Make this image a hyperlink to open the web page bbcontext.html. So when I click on this image, which page should open? bbcontext.html. Where it should open? It should open in a new browser window. Okay, means to say in a new tab. So let's do it. bbcontext. So I'm going to say click on bbcontext.html, and then I'm going to select the target frame. Click on target frame, and the target frame is basically underscore new. The target frame is what? Underscore new. Why? Because it is mentioned in a new browser window called underscore new. So target setting, I will write here underscore new new. Now when I write over here new, here you can see some options will come. Page default, same frame, whole page, new window, parent frame. It should appear in the new browser window. So new window. Click on new window, and then you need to press OK. Once that is done, click on. Here you can see it is showing new window and underscore new new. Press OK, and then press OK. So that's done. Now let's see whether the hyperlink has been created or not. You press the control key from the keyboard. When I'm pressing the control key from the keyboard, what is happening? The mouse pointer is changing into a hand sign. Okay, just click here and go to the code. Now here you can see that in order to see the code, you just click on that particular option, that particular word, that particular image to see the code. Now, if I press the control key and click on this image, you will see this BB contexts page will open in front of me. So it means that it's working. Now, the next step is place in cell E the text from the file bbtext1.txt. In the cell E, bbtext1.txt. So bbtext1, this is a text file. I will open it. So it contains all this image. I will select all, press Ctrl A from the keyboard. All the text in this file will be selected, and then press Ctrl C from the keyboard, or right click and click on copy. The choice is yours. Where I need to paste it? I need to paste it in the cell E. So where is the cell E? This is the one. Here I need to place. Right click and click on paste. So the text appears over here. Do I need to do anything with the text? Yes, I need to set this text as style H1. I need to apply the style H1 to that. So I will select that text from the beginning, and then I'm going to go to the styles. From here, I'm going to click on H1. So you can see that the style H1 has been applied. Now the next step, place in cell F the text from the file bbtext2.txt. Okay, so where is the bbtext2? There it is. Double click to open it. Select all the text, Ctrl A, Ctrl C for copy, and then right click over here in the required cell and click on paste. That has been pasted. Now the next step. The next step is add your name, center number and candidate number to the end of this text. Added by, this is the end. So I will write Muhammad ZubairTaufiq. There you go. What else I need to do? Set the text we will undertake building projects in other regions of the world as style H2. We will undertake. Okay, we will undertake. So this is the one. I'm going to apply style H2 to that. There you go. And then set the text web page design by Hothouse Design, web page last edited by as style H3. Web page design created by and web page edited by style H3. Just click on that and click on H3. Now set the text web page design and created by Hothouse Design, web page last edited by as H3. So that is done. Now the next step is okay, edited by. You need to include the name also because I'm the one who's editing. One more thing, did I miss anything? Yeah, name, center number and candidate number, that I missed. So center number, put a comma, OM077, put a comma, give a space, 0010, that is the candidate number. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to apply the style H3 to that also. So just select that and then go to styles again, press H3. So there you go. Now this is done. The next step, make only the text hothouse design a hyperlink to the web page. This text, I need to create a hyperlink. When I click on this text, this website should open in front of me. Where it should open? It should open in the same browser window. Okay? Where should it open? It should open in the same browser window. Now, let's see the hothouse design. Yeah. This is the text hothouse design. Select that text and then you need to create a hyperlink for that. Just select that text first. I've told you 3 methods to create the hyperlink, so you can use any one. I'm going to click on this, insert hyperlink, and to what? I want to apply the hyperlink. When I click on that, a web page should open. Which web page? This one. This web page. This HTTP. This one should open. So I'm going to right click on that, copy text, and then I'm going to paste it over here. Why I'm doing that? Because in order to avoid any typing error. But since you will get the paper in a hard format, so you will not be able to copy and paste at that time. So you have to manually type it. So please be careful. The spellings, the things which are being said, which are there in the paper, you follow that. If it is capital, make it capital. If it is small, make it small. Don't use your own spellings, please. If any spelling mistake is there, then that particular hyperlink will be created, but that particular website will not open. Now once that is done, I put the address and then I need to set the target frame. What is the target frame? The target frame is in the same browser window. Same frame. You need to click on same frame. Means to say in the same window it should open. Click on OK and then press OK. Now here you can see that the text color has changed from blue to black and an underline also came. It is a clear indication that the hyperlink has been successfully created. How to see that? Just press the control key and you can see the mouse pointer has changed. Press the left mouse click. It should open. It should open that web page. It is processing. Let's see. It is still processing. Okay, anyhow, the hyperlink has been created. The next task is just let me see it out. Now just I click on that and I click on the code. Here you can see that the hyperlink AH reference that is done. Now the next is I'm going to click on design again, and the next step, place in the cell G the image of the map provided. So in the last cell, what I need to do, I need to put the image of the map. So let's see, click in the last cell over here and you need to insert the image. So click on this option, insert picture from file, and where is the map? That is the map, BB map. Just double click on that. Right here, image of map. Press OK. Now here you can see that the image of the map has come. So you can see here all the designing has been done.